A two-way frequency table is something that sort out the data in two categories. So for example, it would look like this. And in this example, the male and female, so that's gender, that's one category. And the vehicle that they drive, that's another category. That's why it's called a two-way table. So in the following example, we're going to see how we can create a two-way frequency table. So for example here, it says 134 high school students were asked, where is your favorite place to go for lunch? And below are the results. So it had, the first statement says 15 girls and 20 boys said McDonald's. So you can see that if we want to make a table like this, we will put the two categories in two directions. So just like the example above, so we have gender here, and then we have which is their favorite restaurant. So that's how we sort out the different kinds. So you can see that I mentioned girls and boys, and their choices were these four restaurants, and we're going to put the numbers in. So first let's find out how to put the first statement in here. So it says 15 girls and 20 boys at McDonald's. So we're gonna find in the table where McDonald's is. Okay, so it's this first column. So in this first column, 15 are girls, right? And then 20 are boys. So that's how we fill it out. And then we're gonna do that to the second statement as well. So the second one says it's Subway. So we're gonna find Subway in the table. We're gonna see, okay, 22 girls, right? So Subway girls, right? Are 22 girls said Subway, and then 12 boys. So boys right here, right? That's why we put the 12 here. Okay, so now do this another statement. Taco Bell, okay, 12 girls, so girls, right? And then 18 boys, okay? And then the last one, Jimmy John's, 20 girls and 15 boys. All right, so that's how we would put these statements in here. Now you can see that in the table, there are columns called the total. So total means we're gonna add up something, right? So in this blank right here, we want a total of how many girls, right? Because this whole row is about girls. So how many girls were surveyed, right? In other words. So we're gonna add up all these numbers because they're all opinions from the girls. So let's do that together. So take out your calculator and we're gonna add up all these numbers. So 15 plus 22 plus 12 plus 20, and that's going to give us 69. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to fill out this blank. So this blank means how many boys in total, right? So we're going to add up all the numbers for boys. So do 20 plus 12 plus 18 plus 15. So that's 65. Okay. Now we're going to look at all these ones. So total, this blank, we're looking for how many students like McDonald's. Doesn't matter if they're boys or girls, right? We're going to add them up. Okay, so, oops. So we have 15 plus 20. So maybe you can do that without a calculator already because there are only two numbers. So let's do that without a calculator. So 22 plus 12 is 34. This is going to be 30. This is 35. Okay. So now this blank, this final blank here, it's like it's total this way and total that way. So what are we supposed to do? Do we add these 6 numbers all together? So let's first look at what it means. a total here, it's like all of them, right? So boys or girls and the people who like all these 4 restaurants. Well, it can't be more than how many people you surveyed, right? And that's exactly what it means. This total is total number of students surveyed. So we're going to, actually, if you just read this here, right, it tells you at the beginning 134 students are asked. So that must be the number, right? But we want to double check though. Is it really that number? So if we did everything right above, we should be able to add up the numbers and still get 134. So for example, if we just look at this right here, so the total number of girls were 69, total number of boys were 65. So if you add them up, it should give you 134, right? So is that true? 69 plus 65, you can use your calculator, it is 134. So we did these two numbers right. Okay, so now let's look at just this way. Okay, so we have 35 students like McDonald's, 34 like Subway, 30 like Taco Bell, and 35 like Jimmy John's. So if we add up all these students together, it should give us 134 because that's all the students we asked. So let's do that with a calculator. 35 plus 34 plus 30 plus 35. It is 134. So that's good. That was how we checked our work. We did it right. So it matches the 134 students.